I'm Elizabeth Nanosh, and last week I had the opportunity to attend the TEDxCharleston conference thanks to the Evenbound Elevate grant. And while all the talks there were fantastic and really interesting, I'm here to recap the one that I was most excited to hear, which was a keynote on artificial intelligence in the workplace and how to keep yourself valuable in this ever-changing world. So going forward, I'm going to show some clips from the presentation so you can hear from the professional for yourself, but I'll also give some insights and context as well. So the speaker was Sol Rashidi. She's a renowned AI strategist and was named Forbes AI Maverick of the 21st century. And she's been involved in AI in the workforce for years and even helped launch the world's first AI product that the workforce had ever seen, which was in 2011 when IBM's Watson machine defeated Ken Jennings from Jeopardy in a televised competition. So she really knows her stuff, but the speech that she gave didn't focus on what the latest and greatest AI tools are. Rather, she focused on the fact that some of us are afraid that AI will come for our jobs. But she had an interesting approach. Instead of focusing on job loss, she focused on what AI might be doing to our brains and how we can actually help keep ourselves more valuable.
Did you know our brains could rust? Just like metal left out in the rain or a muscle unused. If neglected, it erodes. And that's exactly what's happening to our brains right now. And we are actually proliferating our own brain rust.
So I thought that was interesting. We often don't think about what we're losing when we use AI and when we let it think for us. We can lose out on our skills that use focus and memory and attention, but it will happen if we let it. So, speaking of that, let's take a look at what that brain rust might look like in action.
Let me give you some fun little examples. Next time you hop in your car and you use GPS to get you to your destination, you plug in your address, it says turn right, you turn right. It says turn left, you turn left. When you arrive at your destination, put your car in park and see if you can retrace your steps there. You can't, and it's unlikely because you have outsourced your focus and your recollection to your device.
So, yeah, we've all done that before, but Sol emphasized that these little moments really do show how we're trading thinking for convenience without even realizing it. One of the major points, in addition to that Sol made when it comes to AI in the workforce is that if you're learning something new, don't use AI and don't let it do all the work for you in this case. If you do, over time it'll weaken your ability to think critically and independently.
Know when to use AI and when not to use AI. If you are a master of your craft, if you are a subject matter expert, absolutely use artificial intelligence to amplify, expedite, facilitate the work that you're doing. It is a supercharger. But if you are learning a craft, if you are learning a discipline, do not use artificial intelligence to do the work for you. It is not meant to bypass the learning process or short circuit the learning process. If you happen to be a student in college and you use ChatGPT to write your essay for you, you are robbing yourself of the ability to learn how to storytell, how to influence, how to write narration and flow, and the process of revisions. If you're a software developer, computer scientist, and you use artificial intelligence to write your code for you, well, if you're not good at code, how can you spot bad code? You can't. So, know when to use AI.
And know when not to. This really resonated with me, and I realized that I have started to rely on AI for things that maybe I shouldn't all the time. However, I did realize that I am already taking her advice in some certain cases. For example, when I'm in a client meeting at work, I still like to take my own notes. Even though we use Fathom Note Taker and it is a great tool and serves its purpose, especially for recordings and referring back to something, but taking my own notes really forces me to listen and remember what's being said. I'm better to recall information way better this way when I take my own notes, whether that be typing or handwriting. The next point that Sol made was that in a world of AI and technology, it's important for us as humans to protect our creativity.
And last, I leave you with the fact that, well, I would suggest we consume less, create more, and engage in deeper thinking. Try lucid dreaming. Try journaling without an agenda. Go for a walk without your headphones. Try cooking without a recipe. Re engage your ability to focus and flow. Because quite frankly, we are so busy staying busy, we actually don't give our brains the space and time to realign and reflect. And so, what we need to do is allow our subconscious and our conscious to connect and interlock so we can process all the information that day, that week, that month, so that we can allow more aha moments, brilliant moments come to life.
So I don't think I really even need to dive in deep here. I think we all know that we're guilty of relying on technology and not being present in the moment. But this was definitely a good reminder to try and do otherwise sometimes. So lastly, I'll ask, how do we really stay relevant in a world that's changing so fast? Well, this was her closing point. AI is evolving fast, but if we let it replace our thinking, we lose what truly makes us valuable as humans.
Use artificial intelligence to supercharge your ingenuity and your creativity. Make it empower you, not displace you. So, if there's one thing you can do today when you do walk away, make an oath to yourself next time you're in the bathroom or GPS or you read something on the internet. Apply common sense. Know when AI is good for you and when it's not good for you. Re-engage with your peers and colleagues, kids and family. Don't stay busy for the sake of staying busy. Practice boredom. And ask yourself, am I engaging critically and deeply? Because your future depends on your value that you're able to bring in the future of this new workforce that's being redefined by artificial intelligence and automation. And it's coming fast and it's coming furious.
So that's what I walked away with. I recognize the importance of the need to evolve with AI, but not hand everything over to it. As humans and marketers and content creators, our ability to think deeply is our differentiator in this world. So, moving forward, maybe just ask yourself, what can you do to stay valuable in your field, and how can you continue to evolve alongside with AI? If anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out, or I can give you the link and you can hear the full presentation from the TED conference for yourself.